Hi, and welcome to the present state of my living room. And it is video game season. Look at this. There is nothing to do out there that isn't just totally painful. So, we promised ourselves that we wouldn't buy a Nintendo Switch until the holidays of 2018. You know, Black Friday, we were hoping for a good deal, and we got one at a little bit of a discount. So if for no other reason than for Breath of the Wild, it was worth the purchase. The game is simply a flawed masterpiece. Really lovely game. Anyhow, the Switch console is kind of unconventional as far as consoles go. Here, I'll give you some light. Hold on a second. It just doesn't function like traditional consoles do, because it's also kind of a tablet. Which means that you have to store it differently than you would a more traditional console. So here's what I came up with. I made this box, and let me show you what it is and what it does. Sorry that there's no build video for this, but hopefully you'll still find it interesting. It's made like a 45-degree part of a cube. And it's just one hinge and craft felt. It's made out of 3/8" plywood, and it stores your games, and it charges your controller. It's using up this space that really has no function anyway, and also since my power strip turns the entertainment center on and off, the Switch can still charge, and so can the controller, even after the rest of it is all turned off. It's on a separate outlet. I'll take it out so that you can get a better look at it. I have two minor complaints about the design that I would like to mention right now before I show you about this, just so that I remember to mention them. For one, this door was not centered up and down, and I think that I should have centered it. And the reason for that would be that you would be able to flip the entire thing upside down to use it over on that side if you wanted to. So naturally, by extension, that means that the hole that's back there, it's at the bottom, should also be in the middle, so that this thing's design is ambi. Stereo carpet is a bit of an art form. I've discussed that in the past on other projects, but it can be done. So this is connected. Look, this is for the controller. So you'll have to make a little hole in it. Oh, I plugged in the controller earlier. Whoops. So let's take a look at it, and I'll give you some dimensions. 13, 11 1/8. And these are just over 3 inches. As for the door size, 9 7/8 by 6 inches. There's a little half circle here that's nailed or screwed or something to the back to act as a stop. It's got a single hinge, and the door was cut out of the same piece of plywood. So I just used a jigsaw to cut it out, and then I reduced it a little bit more because of the thickness of the felt. Look at how it has a nice tight fit. Now the felt on the front rolls in so that it pushes in tight when it closes, and the felt that's on the door rolls outside or inside out, so that it keeps it nice and secure. You don't want the felt to roll off. The hole is just drill a hole and let the carpet fold over, and make sure it's sanded nice. And yes, I did bother to do the inside. It's a bit too difficult to film that. But I think you get the idea. It's not a very complicated thing to construct. The hard part is the felt, but if you're patient and if you practice, you can do it. It's a strange product for strange times. And so changing media means, we have to make new adaptations. We can't keep doing the same old things. We have to adapt. So this is a new product, and so it kind of has to have a new place at the entertainment center. Hey, I hope this video gave you some new ideas. Oh, and one other feature that it has. See you next time.